1 year ago today, this happened.
You may have been stuck in it. You may still be in it. Parts of the Lower Mainland in travel chaos tonight after snow, wind, and cold blew across our region. It closed the Alex Fraser Bridge completely for several hours and may have led to a plane going off a taxiway at YVR. Amid it all, people have been stranded for hours.
It's beautiful outside today with not a single snowflake in sight, but the memories of that commute still haunts many.
I think there's one lane that's supposedly open, but I've heard several fire trucks go by, a few ambulances. So I don't know. It's dark, it's wet, it's hard to see.
It was pretty scary. I left South Vancouver at about 3:30 and I didn't get home till I think it was 3:45 in the morning. 13 hours, I think it was. Panic, frustration. I was quite cold. I didn't really have anything to eat. I think I had a banana in my car and I had a bottled water. And it was a pretty terrifying experience.
So what exactly went wrong that night? And what have we learned since?
What we saw a year ago today was literally every bridge, with the exception of the Pattullo Bridge, were effectively shut down. We had complete and utter gridlock on our streets. And we had a situation which we were very fortunate that didn't result in anything more catastrophic, in that as the highways and maintenance crews were stuck in traffic, so too were fire trucks and ambulances and other first responders. So we certainly had one heck of a night that night, and it's hard to believe it's been a year ago today.
Councillor Daniel Fontaine was one of two councillors who advocated for a snow summit once the chaos subsided.
The Snow Summit was all about finding out what happened, what should have happened, and for those reports and that information to all be made available to the public. Unfortunately, it got voted down. At this stage, I don't believe, any further ahead in terms of finding out what actually happened that night.
In a statement, the province's Ministry of Transportation and Infrastructure said that last year was an extraordinary event from which they have taken lessons, and that their maintenance contractors are ready for winter conditions. Thankfully, no snow in the forecast for Metro Vancouver for at least the next couple weeks. But keep your snow boots close, because in BC, well, you just never know. Maurice Katz, CBC News, Vancouver.